What's up guys, it's Zeta, playing a Fisherman's Tale.
Subscribe to Zader on YouTube, or I'll break your legs and melt your dog in the microwave.
It's a little VR game. It's about this gimmick where you're a doll, and there's also a guy working on a dollhouse, and you have a little dollhouse. So it's like Inception, but the same, but Fisherman.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time.
That must hurt.
Next, he put a log inside his little stove to warm things up. It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove.
Fucking the little stove. Where is the little stove then? If that's not it, where?
The puppet would put a log inside the stove. Careful now.
Oh.
Nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there, on the shelf.
Which shelf? Oh, that shelf. Which one's
His
the rock?
routine never there. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather.
Okay. Where is my window? Oh, is that seems to be a window?
It did get a little quiet sea tonight. Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. Yes!
Wait, no, that was just...
Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
That's me.
There. Lucky this model snapped together. Tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep.
As opposed to someone else's rocking chair?
And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine, brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model.
So what if I just kind of didn't do that?
Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something
The window
changed.
shouldn't be open. Is the window open? It's not supposed to.
Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next,
My head's not going through there.
nautical news.
So this is the next part to it. That was the prologue.
Every morning, the fisherman's puppet walk inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different.
Well, it's not
Mon
like
Dieu,
that.
the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his
That's more
routine.
than two.
Ah, this would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job.
Well, as opposed to not.
Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't. At last, the smell of the ocean.
So, what do I do?
But outside, not the sea.
What
He
the-
couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu! If this was what lay outside, then it was all there inside the model, exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in, dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling, up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above. The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want to keep the storm out, or keep something in.
Maybe if
Of course, as below, so above. When he
Oh my God,
lifted
my
the
little
tiny
auntie
anchor,
died.
the large one was lifted by his giant self. Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet. Yeah, you with the strings. Over here, on the shelf.
what? It's me. On the shelf?
I'm here. Over here, over here. Here, I'm on the middle shelf.
Which middle shelf?
Are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Oh, why did you take the roof off?
the fisherman. He felt, well, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too, so he did not feel so great.
You test me every day and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key? The key? Where is it?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
The fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave? If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain needs his hat. A life preserver, just in case. Then, adjust this one as full
Back in there then.
brave.
Well, of course, courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman. your hat, and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
There! Now, put it around my shell. Good. I feel more buoyant already. Now I just need a hat. How else will people know I'm in charge?
My hat? The little guy, technically me, but not me.
Oh, did you find something? Show me, show me.
Is this where the little hat is? Am I the... Do I have the little hat on? The big
So,
hat?
did you find something? Let's have a look.
There's some goober then. Give him some goober hat.
No, don't think so. I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me. That doesn't look right. Keep going.
This might be a cool hat.
I feel the storm coming. No, no. I don't think that will help.
Take it anyway. How about this cool hat then? Take
The
it.
captain is nothing without his hat.
Wait, so how... Where am I gonna find a hat? And especially a crab-sized hat. I know I can shrink it, but there's no hat. There's literally no fucking
Did
hat.
you find something?
No, I didn't.
Show me.
Oh, is this a cool hat for you, bud? Does this look like a cool hat? Take it. How about this hat? Come on.
If you knew what was out there, mon ami, you'd probably live in a shell too.
Too bad I can't. Like Gary the Snail.
How's it going? The storm is getting closer. I'm not joking.
There's no hat. Ooh, new pen. Yeah, cool new pen.
Did you find something? Show
Yeah.
me. Show
Find
me.
a cool little hat.
No good. C'est pas ça. Look, I swear I'll make you my first mate if you find me a captain's hat. That doesn't look right. Keep going.
Look, could I at least have the hat back?
I feel the storm coming. No.
Literally, how do I get a captain's hat?
There might be something in the cabinet, but the handle was missing. Was there another handle somewhere?
In this farm? This fucking handle? Free handle?
Good. But the hat might be just a teeny tiny bit big for me.
Just a
Good. Now put it on me carefully. I have very delicate antennules. So, you found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this, then I will be brave. Now, just
told
let
you.
me get out of this. Damn
I'll go steal them.
shell. Phew.
Why is he so
Breathe.
cool?
I feel so much lighter, and the world feels so much bigger. I don't think I can go back into my shell after this. All right, let's do this. I'll help you open the door, so you can save your phone. That will do. All right, are you
I already
ready?
saw it.
Me too, I think. Now, let's see. Where did I leave the key?
Huh?
I was holding the key while I was repairing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then... blast it. I don't remember.
Yay! Where is it? No. Is he there? Oh, is that me? Hello, little me. Can't move to it. What's he doing? No. With the Chapter 2. Puppy Playtime Chapter 2 reference? Oh! I'm gonna put that in the tag somewhere.
The biggest fish Papa ever caught. The fisherman had spent all his life trying to land a catch as big as that. Well, don't you drink water?
I can barely breathe.
It was still alive. This went against everything he had learned. He had to get the fish some water.
We're with you through the night, fish fans, and remember, no catch is worth risking life and limb, even if it is the biggest, richest, fishiest catch you've ever seen. And to all you lighthouse keepers out there, keep those brights on. This one's for you.
How long had it been? The room was dusty and musty. This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with two latches. You might say they were natural enemies, the fish and the fisherman, but he could not let it die of thirst. This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with two latches.
I think I noticed. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, I just need to go to the model and go pull that off. But why the? Oh, this is what. Pull that shit off. Is there any water around here?
He must find some water for the poor creature.
All the pipes. Should have known. Oh, fuck. Bottles. Let's make them big bottles. What, I can't? I can't make them big bottles? This big bottle is the bottle that is what. So I've got to make them bigger. There we go. Where are the other pipes? Oh, no. Fuck. Where am I gonna find the pipes? Is there any pipes? Like, where? Oh. I should have thought about this. Get this shit out.
The door upstairs was locked, naturellement. That would have been too easy.
Open the door. Open the door. Okay, let me look for things in the room. Oh no, I've messed up the puzzle. But I need another pipe anyway, so it doesn't matter. What the fuck?
Jam buckets! No water in the tap. He had to find the missing pipes and repair the plumbing.
Plumbing. Sure. I'll repair all that plumbing. Wait a minute. Fuck yeah. Got a pipe. Wait, what?
There. Now the water would flow.
Now there's flowing water, finally! I'll get a little thing to put it in.
Success. Too much success. Water flooded into the model.
Oh fuck, oh no, oh
Quick,
no, oh no.
hold your breath. The water closed over him, and the memories came flooding back. The coolness, the darkness, the ocean tossing and turning him like a rag doll.
Ragdoll, reference to Bone Lab, reference to Bone Lab, Bone Lab.
Wait a
reference.
minute. Puppets can't drown. No, a bit
Oh,
of
yeah.
water wouldn't stop this fisherman.
Did you want to die?
Water everywhere. But
Oh no!
is there anything to eat? I'm hungry. Hungry.
Fuck.
It seemed Papa had forgotten to feed his stuffed
Is there
fish.
food out here? There must be food. Food.
Who are you, oh noble fish? And do you know how to reach the top of the lighthouse? The fisherman asked.
I'm a big-eyed tuna. My eyes are even bigger than my stomach. And if you want to go upstairs, my little amuse-bouche, well, you'll have to feed me first.
Take this fucking
There must be
tube.
food out here.
Nothing? I'll starve. Any second now, I shall succumb to hunger. If only you find me some food.
They take it.
They smelled vintage, but a stuffed fish could hardly be picky.
What are you waiting for? Throw the sardine. I'm ready to catch it.
Get it! You fucker! Get it!
Bon appetit, you greedy guppy.
Take it!
Good, but I need more. Bigger.
bitch.
These
I
are
can
just
get you
appetizers.
bigger.
I want the main course.
I can get him bigger. Oh wait, I could just give him this. But it needs to be bigger. But I'm gonna give him it anyway. What? You fucker, get it? Get it? You twat. You absolute fucking twat. Get it now. He's pickier than Garfield. And all he eats is lasagna.
Chew on
You
that.
fucking go, you bitch. I already gave it too early. You fucking twat. We found a blind fuck.
A bone? A fish bone?
Fish ball.
It's stuck in my throat.
What next? It seemed the fish had choked on its own appetite. And also a fish bone. He had to climb
my
inside
God.
the mouse.
He's a big fella.
The fisherman was afraid. How many of this fish's family had he pulled from the sea in search of the biggest catch? But how do I know you won't eat me? The fisherman asked.
Well, oceans and also, I mean, you're made of wood and probably lead-based bent.
He's got a point
The
there.
fish had let its greed get the better of it, and now it was paying the price. But the fisherman knew what that felt like. He had to help.
I'm giving him the fucking thingy. I hated him. He's like the worst. I hate him.
Keep looking.
Give you fucking. I found it. I'll take it. Take it. Do I need to push this fucking?
It's in there somewhere.
Push this fucking bitch's teeth.
It's in there somewhere.
Got some, actually, some quite good pearly whites. Oh no, he's fucking eating. He's fuck no.
It might be above you.
Above me? I can see it. Now let me grab it.
It's in there somewhere.
My room's too small to play this game. Look, this is my door right here.
It might be above you.
Fuck! Why couldn't I need to open my door to play this?
It's in there somewhere.
Now, there was the bone of contention.
Fuck. Resume. Is it in there? Is there any more in there?
Thank you, fisherman.
Fatful.
I
Fatful.
could not get enough, you know. I wanted more, always, like an obsession. But you, Legoland walkers, wouldn't know anything about that. Of course, you know everything, don't you?
Well, what could the puppet say to that?
Now, I must repay you. The key to the tower door is outside. I saw a huge figure hide it near the mirror. A long time ago.
Outside?
I'm certain it was around here.
Oh, what's this?
Climb on in.
Wait, I need to. Oh,
Welcome aboard Fish Flight 123. Please keep your arms inside the mouse at all times and no splinters, please. Hold your seat, sir.
There was plenty of legroom, but the view left something to be desired. And there was a distinct smell of... oh yes, sardines.
Oh my god.
Here we are. Mind your step.
The key was too high. It needed something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse, there might be something he could use.
Where is it? Get back in there then, see if I can find it.
He only needed to find the key.
Where is the key? I don't think that fat bastard's gonna help. And he's also blind as well.
The key was around there, close to the sink, or above.
Yeah. I think I heard that already. It's just it's kind of not here. Turn on this fucking sink then. That didn't do anything. How about that? Key there. There's no key. Where's this key supposed to be? This little fork. Where's this key? Where is it? Should I literally just Google where the fucking key is? And instead just let that fat fuck just do whatever. I'm not trying to fat shame him, he's just a fucking idiot. I actually despise him. He just smells of poo. Stinky. Hear that epic insult? Where's it supposed to be? Where? Like, actually, where? This is the key right here. No, the fuck it isn't right there. Oh, it's in there. It's probably not, because this game loves making me angry. First time I actually have to Google something to play a game. I need to fucking... where? Like, where? This is really weird. I hate how my controllers have to drift at this moment. Perfect moment to drift. Oh, it's not even in the fucking sink. It's not even anywhere. Where is it? Yeah, I'm googling this now. I need to know where in the fuck it could possibly be.
The key was too high. He needed a ladder or something. Perhaps
Oh.
back in the lighthouse?
Oh fuck. Why is the YouTube going on my PC? There we go, fucking little ladder. There we fucking go. It's in there the whole time. Now let me go get some fucking thing. Right now. Always
At last, time to get back to the lighthouse. Thank you for helping me, the fisherman
Thanks for
said.
helping a little.
Of course, you helped me see that there is more to life than the largest morsel. Sometimes a smaller morsel is sweeter, juicier, and more delectable. Bonjour, little
Well, then
morsel.
fucking go.
Thank you for setting
Doors
me free.
open.
I hope you reach
Still
the
waiting.
top of the tower.
You smell
The door
sardines.
opened. The lighthouse tower waited. The fisherman had begun to think that he had all the answers, but he would soon realize he had bitten off maybe more than he could chew.
Just like that fella, you got a bit of bone.
Come in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
It's floating. It's not supposed to do that. Like seriously, why is it floating? Where's the wheel? It's supposed to float. Oh, frick. He's dead. He's died. It's the end. End of game, guys. End. Oh, chapter 3. Thought it was end. Me when no end. This room's so cool.
Papa's all I have been watching, and I'm not impressed. Papa? The painting, the old painting of his father, the great fisherman, it was talking.
Quiet, I'm talking.
Oh yeah, I
My
know
only
this.
child, my flesh and blood. You could have been as great a sailor as me, my father before me. Ah, Papa, that you had lived to see this day. Papa, said the puppet, I must light the lighthouse lamp. A ship is in peril. My own son, a mere lamp lighter, a landlubber. Nonsense. All you need is a boat and a strong net. Show you're a true sea dog and sail out there. Maybe you're good for something. Keep going.
That's a reference to when furries' dad would leave them for being furries and dressing up as animals for fun and not being Chuck E. Cheese mascot job.
The controls of the old lighthouse crane were there on the balcony. The huge half-flooded room surrounded him, and below, he could see the tiny replica of the room.
Fishing is an art. No, a craft. No, an art. A born craft. I'm writing that
Fish.
down.
Fucking turn on this shit then. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I need to go all the way down there. All I know is there's like a door left. That's all I know. Up until
Fool, where did you leave the left part of the hull?
had to. Goofy.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger, in fact. Much bigger.
When's he gonna call me a racial slur that sounds like that? You fucking... Oh? Shit, where do I go? Ooh. Fuck.
Fishing, it is an art. No, a craft. No, an art. Aboard a craft. I'm writing that down.
What do I do? What are you physically supposed to fuck? What are you physically supposed to do in that situation on your own? Like, if that was a real thing.
You won't get far without the boat. Where's the next part?
Up your ass. There we fucking go. It's up your fucking ass. Found it.
Nearly there. Who am I kidding? You never finish anything.
Oh, that wasn't nice. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, you're already dead, sorry. Whoopsies. Me when I can't kill someone because they're already fucking dead. Take that, flat earthers. The lobe.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger,
You told
in
me
fact.
just 5
Much
seconds
bigger.
ago, dementia ridden fuck. I'm sorry if I've been a bit mean. But he's a dementia ridden fuck. He's told me that every 5 seconds.
Nothing. Curiously, the control panel seemed more modern than the mechanism of the crane. The door upstairs was rusted shut. Besides, Papa had given him an order, and a true sailor always obeys the skipper.
What do I do? This time I might actually Google it. Last time I was just joking. But this time, actually, like, what the fuck? Dementia. Where dementia? This way dementia come out with?
The control panel seems to be powered by an external source. Looks like one of these do-it-yourself ideas of my son.
DIY? Real? DIY in the game universe? Now what the fuck is this connected to? And also, what the fuck is this? And what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? Could I just get something from down there real quick? It won't let me. Oh yeah, just oh yeah, on the battery. Oh, that's fucking useless. That's fucking useless. There's nothing. This is the only thing I can find. Does it go on something here? Because there's no way to put it on. go? There's nowhere for it to go. What do I do? Does it just go here? Oh no, no, oh fuck. Where did the thingamajig go? Oh no. Concerned where the thingamajig go? Where? Does it go anywhere here? 'Cause it doesn't seem to. There's nothing
Can't
here.
you see? The control panel is battery operated. I really hate these things. Only good for toys.
Only good for toys. Maybe this is one big toy. It is. If you haven't been following up on anything in the game, that might be a big thing to put on you. But I'm just gonna end the video now. And I'll do a part 2 or maybe part 3. I don't know.